Alright, and we are back. And the cloud bridge has just been activated.
It's
I
not
am
very
on my
cloudy.
bird.
I know. Its name is very deceptive, considering clouds are white and it's like a checkerboard. I fell. Crap.
Oh, sorry about all the sniffling, by the way. It's just my nose wants to drip, and I don't want it to drip all over me.
Yes, I'm sorry that we're sick. I'm sure there's going to be someone out there who's not very happy about hearing us. They'll be like, ew, that's gross. And I very much apologize. Lol. Look at this Zerker. He's like, I'm so sexy. I'm gonna dance for
He thinks
you.
he is anyway.
I'm so sexy. I got the stupidest dance ever. Oh,
He's got the Popo voice.
oh my gosh, that's amazing. I approve you dancing. Okay. By the way, if anybody wants to comment about this, what do you think is the stupidest dance you've ever seen in a video game? Because most MMOs have absolutely horrible dance animations. For some reason, Asian people think that dancing like an idiot is popular. I want to know what everyone else thinks. And I will probably post a video of my favorite actual dance animation from a game we used to play.
Alrighty, guys, and comment for that one. We would like to know and look it up and take a look, see how silly it is.
Yes, I'd love to see that.
There are some hilarious dances. Alright, we need to go ahead and clear all these out.
Oh, it just brings back amazing memories of horrible, horrible game dances. By the way, if you're wondering why we're killing both sets of these things to open up another little gate thing there,
Alright, what did they say?
we're actually... No, don't open that. Why you... Don't... Bad Loki. Anyway, we're actually have to have both gates open so that we can attack each of these bosses at the same time. If you don't kill them at the same time, I'm not entirely sure what happens. I'm going to assume
I
the
think it's
team
a
wipes.
team wipe.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that the whole team dies. So, if that guy over there, the big ugly giant who's scratching his ass, um, dies before the big lizard thing with the golem tail or bludgeon tail, maybe bludgeon. Anyway, if it dies before that and this thing doesn't die within 15 seconds of that one dying,
I think it's 30
some...
seconds actually, is what this guy said. It says that
Oh, that
it
might be hard
resets the
mode.
boss.
It might be hard mode that it's team wipe or something.
I don't know.
All I gotta say is normal mode is stupidly easy. For all those people out there who play this game and you're like, I'm scared to go in the new instance, don't be. It is so easy.
Even hard mode is a piece of cake.
Hard mode is debatable, but unless you're in like tier 11, you're gonna be fine. Even tier 13, you could probably do this instance with relative ease.
Okay, we have this up DPS at 10%. Alright.
Oh shoot! I don't have a crystal bind on. Where are you, crystal bindies? I don't have one, do I? Ah, dang it. Whatever. If I lose a crystal, it's my own stupidity.
You should probably take off your Zerks.
Nah, it's fine. I've got spares to power Zerks. Why am I tanking this thing? Because it's chasing me around. Come to think of it, do we have 2 Lancers?
No. We have 3 healers, I think.
Yeah, we have 3 healers, I know that much. Usually there's 2 Lancers. Oh, good. I guess I am tanking this thing. Like I said, though, this is a fairly easy instance, and the gear that it drops is ridiculously good. So, I do suggest going into it. Even if you're scared, just get over it and die a few times if need be. Because if you can get at least one piece of the steadfast stuff, it's literally about 5 times as good as the regent stuff. It's hilariously stupid how easy this stuff is to get and how much more powerful it is than the former gear. And let's face it, they probably are going to nerf this instance eventually if it's this easy, you know? Making it where it's harder to get the stuff, so I suggest doing it as quickly as possible before the GMs realize how easy it really is to get the gear. Also, supposedly, the way they set up the PvP stats now, there used to be percentages based off of what they call like plus the PvP damage and minuses. Oh goodness, we're not supposed to be burning, are we?
Yes, we are.
You have 30 seconds to defeat the remaining boss. I hope they do a good job. Do a good job. Do a good job. You did a good job.
They have 2 Zerkers on their team, so they better do a good job.
Dang straight. They should have killed him before we did.
They got it to 10% long before we did.
So they kind of lost their momentum when they stopped to wait for us.
I think so.
What's a grubby?
I don't know.
You're ninjing the levers. You troll. You're all like, I'm gonna go over here and steal this stuff from you guys who are working.
Oh, it's been activated.
Boop.
Frick. I didn't make it.
Seriously though, this instance is fairly amusing. Maybe a little long-winded, but it is fairly amusing. Oh, back onto the topic of supposedly the weapon that drops here, the really high-end one that's rare.
People are making fun of Bob.
Do not diss my Bob. He's amazing. But yeah, the weapon supposedly gives like 12% additional damage to everything. From what I understand, it's bugged out and it hits players now as well, which is not supposed to happen, because true percentage damage like that does a lot of damage in this game, apparently. So it's hitting people in PvP for an abnormally high amount. For example, like the Lancer is the tank of this game, and one of the people in our guild got this weapon and started one-shotting people. He literally used one skill and killed 3 people at the same time. So that's on the chopping block from what we've heard for the GMs to nerf it or fix the bug or
I think they're
whatever's
going to
wrong
be
with it.
fixing it this next patch, is what I heard.
But that doesn't mean that the Wonder Home in-game weapon is not a good thing to have just for PvE. So if you've heard about it being amazing for PvP, I really don't suggest bothering to get it if that's what you're planning for. But it will definitely help you do other instances, like if you were trying to make the Vision Maker gear, which is the prerequisite for the highest end PvP gear right now. If the recording was on my computer, I'd show you what the Vision Maker design looked like. But yeah,
What Vision Maker design?
like,
The normal one?
do you have your disc already?
Yeah, I have the Vision Maker design.
Okay, go ahead and show them. That's what the Vision Maker weapon looks like, and it's a prerequisite for something called the Night Forge PvP gear. There is a Night Forge PvE gear though, so watch it when you're buying those designs for that. You have to
Yeah,
make sure.
definitely, because I almost
Like, it is
bought it by
very
accident.
tricky if you buy the wrong one and you spend all the shit to get it because it's like 70,000 battleground points to make it. If you,
Did they set the loot?
I don't know, but yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
think they did.
70,000 battleground points. So if you go and you buy the wrong design and you make it, you're gonna have a really spectacular PvE weapon and you're gonna cry because it's totally worthless for PvP.
Right? Your upper is bound on pickup.
Do what? No. It's bind on equip.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Only the steadfast. The Night Forge stuff is bind on pickup.
No, I meant the what you got here.
Yeah, this stuff here should be tradable.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because you can sell it on the broker.
Are you sure?
There is, like, you have a chance to get the Wonder Home stuff here though. So that stuff is bind on equip, or not equip, but pickup. I really don't want to deal with somebody ninjing my duels.
I don't want to deal with somebody um, rolling for something they shouldn't, by accident.
That too. I don't know why they're even complaining about setting the rolls. That stuff should have been... I don't understand why people don't do that at the beginning of an instance. Alright, for all those people out there who are watching, if you want to be able to do this and have not people hate you, as soon as the instance, as soon as everyone gets in,
Uh,
set the rolls.
are you seriously going to... They're seriously going to go in? Oh, never mind. He's trying to set it.
Good. But yes, for, just for future reference, set the rolls in every instance at the beginning because it makes life a million times easier for those people who really want their gear and don't want to have to deal with, somebody ninjing it. And that happens so much. Like, I'm sure there are people out there who's like, that's never happened to me in my instance runs. It happens, and it is infrequent, but it happens. And this particular boss is one of the He's the second to final boss, I think.
Yes, he's second to final boss.
He's got a lot of interesting mechanics, so we're gonna try and explain them. Those big old holes right behind him. Go ahead and point your camera towards him so they
They
know what
are.
I'm talking about. Those big old holes behind him throw out like giant beach balls, and if you don't block those from hitting the wall behind her, this guy right there, it will spawn a crapload of exploding
It
like
looks
mini
like I
bosses.
pooped out the baby popo.
Anyway, if you don't stop the balls, it'll blow that up. But if you do stop the balls, you get a massive buff to your attack damage, which really helps take him down. Also, as he gets, closer to being dead, he speeds up, so he becomes extremely fast for a giant. We all like critting for 6 million. That's what that Zerker said. I completely agree with you. I would probably just troll face smile if I crit for 6 million on my warrior. I think I got a 2 million crit on this guy because of getting all the balls. You've got those two. I'll take this lane. Never mind. The priest is taking that lane, I guess. Can they make up their mind? No! Did I get it? Oh, I didn't. Frick. Well, we missed one.
And another thing too, if you don't kill him quickly enough, he starts speeding up.
Yes, that's what I was saying earlier. He'll get extremely quick and start running around like, well, I'm not entirely sure what to call it, but it
Like a
looks like
flea.
he's on crack.
Or speed.
And he has this little interesting dash thing he does that he uses like a million times, and then he spawns one of those ball things out of out of the air and throws it at you like it's a giant boulder, and it stuns everybody that's hit by it, and it's a pain. But again, he's really not that hard because you're getting
Even
a
in
massive,
hard mode, he
like,
isn't
yeah,
hard.
even in hard mode, I went in
As
there.
long as your party knows what it's doing.
Uh oh, balls, balls. Ah! I think I stopped a ball.
I didn't stop one of mine. I missed one.
Well, another tip for all those people out there: if you're an AOE class, like the Sork, you can actually stop more than one ball, or more than one lane is a good way to put it.
You need to turn Bob off.
Okay, I'm gonna turn Bob off. Bob, get over here. You fatty, stop picking shit up and get over here.
You can turn him off by just
I
clicking
don't
on
want
the
to turn
skill
him
again.
off. Okay, fine.
You have to turn him off.
Go away, Bob. Goodbye, Bob. Goodbye. Did I just take aggro? No, he just turned and slapped me for no
Those
reason.
Zerkers, OP, man.
Did he die already?
Yeah, he's already dead.
Holy crap, dude.
Those Zerkers, man. Those Zerkers.
I should bring my Zerk in here, because that's retarded. Like, holy cow, they ripped it so fast. I don't think I've ever seen it drop that fast. What was that, like a minute?
If that.
Okay, that is not common. Usually it takes a lot longer to kill him. Just so you know. Even in this mode, it's very... Yeah, that was extremely strange.
I don't really care if they take the fodder. Like, I'm just happy that he set the rolls. Cause
Me
that's
too.
just the way
I
it
don't
needs
even
to
care if I lose some of the fodder just because of that, because it's not that big a deal to me. I want my duels. That's all I care about. And maybe my boots if they drop. That'd be lovely. If I get my duels in this run, I would be so happy though. What is this weird little green glowy thing that I've noticed some people have? Is
What?
that the Nocturnium infusion?
I don't know. I haven't even been paying attention.
I don't even know how to turn that on, so... Oh, for all those people out there who have no idea what I'm talking about, go ahead and press your item, your bag. You should have some sitting in there.
But
There was that.
this.
That stuff was added in a fairly recent update. Apparently, a few skills on every character get a damage buff when using it. It's like 10% or something. It's not a huge amount. It's, kind of irrelevant, but for characters like the Warrior and even the Zerker, who are all about their DPS, it could help. It's not huge, but it's noticeable. Oh, I'm probably making a lot of noise because this stupid headset is rubbing against my chair. What?
Your chair?
Yeah, the thing was falling off my desk and rubbing against this.
It's weird.
Well, I have to sit like 10 miles away from your computer that's connected to the recording. They're taking too long to start this. Oh, by the way, we're probably going to upload this video fairly quickly. There is an event that's going to be happening if you were to want to play this game and not want to have to level up a character. There is an event that's going to be happening within the next
That
week.
it's already happening.
It's
It's
happening
happening
now?
right now.
So we'll probably have this up a day after we've recorded it. So odds are you can still get in on the event. The event is there if you go into make a new character and you have to name it level up or something.
Something dot level up.
Like
And then you'll get a free name change or something another.
and they'll give you a level 58 character without any grinding and it'll have tier 11 gear. So that'll get you a really decent step forward if you were to just want to make a character and play the game. For all those people out there who even have, characters already and they just like, hey, I'd love to have this character at level cap. Well, there you go. You can make another account and gear it, through Wonder Home or whatever. And there you go. You have high level character right off the bat. I do suggest doing this. I was debating doing it myself, but every single one of my characters has skins on them, so I can't do that. I still need to contact the GMs and see if it's possible just a name change or something, and maybe get that done, because I don't see myself leveling a Mystic all the way to cap, and I really want to troll on the Mystic because it's such a trollsy character.
You're hitting the back of me, I think.
No, I'm
That's
not.
you behind me. This is probably the most boring part of the
Yes,
instance.
we'll probably edit this entire part of the fight out because this is the most boring part of the entire instance. You sit here in a tank, not moving, and hitting a button to fire the cannons. It is extremely boring, and it takes, what, like 5 minutes?
All depends on the DPS inside of the cage.
So, yeah, we will very likely edit this part of the movie, so to speak, out. Just like cut it down so you don't have to see this because it's boring. Actually, what am I saying? There's a Zerker in there. It might go fast. You know what I mean?
Zerker OP, man. Zerker OP. Oh,
Oh, I told you. Look at that shit. That was like, what, a minute and a half? That, we don't even need to edit this crap out. Wow.
Zerker OP, man. Zerker OP. I
And
love me them Zerkers. Zerkers
For all you
are
people out there who
amazing.
said the Zerker sucks, eat that. Did you see that? That was what, 2 minutes barely? That was beautiful. It was just worth the wait. The Zerkers happened. See, this is why I like the Zerker. For all you people out there who are like, oh, the Zerker's horrible, you get one shot by a Zerker and see how horrible they are.
Oh my gosh, I've been one shot by them. And I was distracted and I wasn't paying attention in PvP. I was one shot by a Zerker. Not fun.
I have a level cap Zerker as well as my warrior. I had really low PvP gear, and I went into the battlegrounds, and I hit somebody for 128,000. The average cap HP in this game is around 60 to 80,000. So I literally did 60,000 more damage than the person had health, and I was in low PvP gear. This is an example of why the Zerker can hurt like a mug. I mean, you get hit by them. It's hard to hit people, but if you get a hit in, it's usually so heavy that it cripples them.
And there's our final boss.
Whom I can't see again for some reason. That's so weird. It's like it glitches. Sometimes I can see him, other times he's invisible. It's weird.
It's the guy from Bug's Life gets old.
Yeah, that's true. I like that. That's funny. I was thinking the same thing last time we fought him. He looks like the bug from A Bug's Life. That's hilarious.
I can't spell it.
Spaceballs reference. Oh, talking about the Yoda wannabe.
Um, this boss, he's got very interesting mechanics. You'll probably be able to see the lights. I'm talking to him, by the way. The lights are, you have to go in there, otherwise you die.
Yes, he's got this thing where he like makes